Do you need to drive a Bentley or a Rolls Royce to sell to rich people? I'll answer that question right now on this edition of the Dave Lorenzo Daily. How do you sell to the affluent when they have so much more money than you? Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo, and this is another edition of the Dave Lorenzo Daily. You can find me right here every day with great advice for developing relationships, leveraging your expertise, and making sure you demonstrate value in every interaction. If you sell to wealthy clients, whether they're consumers or families, or you just sell a high-ticket product or service in the B2B space, the people who are buying from you are always going to have more money than you. That's just a fact of life. But what they're doing is they're entering into a relationship with you on a peer-to-peer basis because of the expertise you have, because of the power you have to help them achieve a goal or solve a problem. And that's really the key component. You have to demonstrate your expertise in your area of focus, and you have to demonstrate value over time, and people will eventually place their trust in you. The key element to developing relationships with affluent consumers or family offices or in a business-to-business setting quickly is, number one, to have that level of expertise. Number two, to get recommended, to be referred to those people because that trust is passed on. And number three, to have some sort of an affinity, something in common with those folks over the long term. That ERA model, expertise, recommendations or referrals, and then an affinity. That's the way to connect with affluent people, develop relationships with them first, and then do business with them over the long term. So, expertise is easy. You're an expert in what you do. So your product solves a problem, your service solves a problem, your experience helps them fulfill an emotional need, so they can relate to you at an expert level. They believe you're an expert. You have credibility as an expert. Next is the recommendation. You've worked with someone they trust, and then you get referred in, or another service provider they trust refers you in, so the introduction is made. So now you've got two of the three. You've got the expertise, they believe you're an expert, you're a credible expert in their eyes, you're referred in, so there's some trust there. Now you need to build that relationship. Where's the affinity? Do you both play golf? Do you both love baseball and travel to stadiums with your kids? Do you both enjoy wine tasting? Do you both collect model railroads? It doesn't matter what it is. There has to be some sort of a connection and affinity there, and the table is set. At that point, you can work with an affluent person on a peer-to-peer basis, and it doesn't matter how much money you have. If other people can do it, you can do it too. Establish your expertise. Be referred in. Get a recommendation in order to get in and get an introduction. And then number three, make sure you demonstrate some sort of an affinity with the affluent consumer. You will discover that you can do business with the affluent just as easy as everybody else. You don't have to fake it till you make it. All you need to do is focus on ERA. Expertise, referral, and affinity. I'm Dave Lorenzo. We'll see you right back here tomorrow on the next edition of the Dave Lorenzo Daily.